And now it's time for another Booze and News top story.
Right? Top story. Okay. Top story this week. We're going to talk about some trans stuff this week going on, Albert. I know your favorite topic, but this just passed. So, in Kentucky, I believe, is that right? In Kentucky? Yeah, Kentucky. Okay, so Kentucky had basically passed legislation so trans students can't compete or can't be a part of teams in their schools anymore, right?
Okay, right.
And basically, just so you know, in the whole goddamn state of Kentucky right now, and all the public schools, there is one trans athlete. So they went to court to pass a bill to ban one little 12-year-old girl from playing trans hockey or field hockey right now.
Jesus Christ.
It's high priority, man.
Well, that's just weird in general.
So yeah, this little girl went to go testify, Fisher Wells.
Right.
So basically, at her school, get this, they didn't even have a field hockey team.
Right.
So she went and and her and a few other girls got a petition to get enough players together to start a league, right, to join. She was one of the founding members of the team that she got going that didn't even exist, and then they passed the bill to kick her off the fucking team.
Yeah. Well, that's awful.
It's completely absurd. And I don't get what the stakes are. This is middle school field hockey. You know, what do they even care about? You don't get scholarships for this. There's nothing. This is just recreation, exercise.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you would think that, but then you have all these parents that are racist and fucking
homophobic, transphobic.
Yeah.
Being told their kids are being groomed, and this trans girl, she's gonna, I guess, convert all the other field hockey players to becoming trans.
Well, let's talk about that just real quick. Like, the idea that someone can make your kids trans or gay is ridiculous.
Well, right, because we were all taught to be straight, so how come
we're
not? How come there are people who aren't, right?
Just so everyone knows, I was never taught to be straight.
Well, we all were. We were all told by society this is normal.
Well, I wouldn't play around with the sarcasm because someone might hear you and think you're telling the truth.
No, but I'm telling the truth. Like, I feel like we were all told that's normal, right?
Right.
And if you want to talk about being groomed, that's what we were groomed to do. But, you know,
I didn't feel like I was groomed to do anything.
Well, I'm just saying, society, the normal, right, what they call the normal, right, told us that. That's what this whole argument is. They're like, this is weird and unusual. What we've been trying to say for years is that, no, people are how they are. Who they are, they are how they are, right?
That's what I'm trying to say. I do not believe at all that you can convince someone who they're attracted to. That's the one thing that you cannot, talk someone into.
I agree. I agree. And Nimish Patel, do you know Nimish Patel, the comedian?
Yeah.
He got kicked off of a stage in Berkeley for a joke that I guess they considered to be transphobic or homophobic or whatever. I think it was transphobic is what they were considered to be. But anyway, if you don't know Nimish Patel, he's a really funny Indian comedian. And he said that if people could choose what they would want to be, right?
Right.
Why would a black person, right, choose to be trans? Because they already have a lot of shit that they're going through just being black.
Right.
Why would they put themselves through more shit?
Well, exactly. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, no one, I know from my own personal experience, there was never ever a moment in my life where someone was telling me I need to be attracted to women, and then I became attracted to women. That's never happened. I was just attracted to women since I could. Right. That's the whole point of all this.
But had you been with your family history, right? The people you were around, had you been gay or whatever, right? They probably, I'm just guessing, would have told you that no, you need to be attracted to women. You know what I mean?
Probably, yeah.
Because like I said, that is considered the normal.
Yeah. Well, this is a very big topic because, we could go into this for hours and discuss how this is a ridiculous thing.
Yeah.
Now I will say, you can't, the fear of your kid being around trans persons and they're going to be trans is ridiculous. But we did talk about this, and I said this, that the sports thing is going to be an issue for a while.
Sure, but even at that, who gives a shit about 12-year-olds playing field hockey?
Most definitely.
That's basically saying, you can't play. It's not even it's just a recreational thing that they do.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't know. Things are fucked up right now, man.
Yeah, it's just, like they're getting told by.
It's kind of one of those
yeah.
topics that it's
But-
like I don't really like. It's one of those like shitty things that I don't really have much. Just
Well, but it's all over. If you go on Fox News right now, it is the thing they're blasting all day long. Like,
yeah.
go to Disney, fuck Disney, because they're trying to teach your kids to be trans or whatever.
Well, I mean, at some point, it's just going to be you can't do shit with your kids and then you're going to realize that you're the fucking idiot. Like,
well, you're going to realize that your kids are who they are no matter what. And, hundreds of years ago, they fucking burned their kids alive for being witches or gay or whatever.
Right.
And that didn't fix anything either. You know what I mean? So
definitely still have witches.
Yeah, definitely still have witches. So
Thanks for watching. Follow us and subscribe at Booze News on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Thank you.